So the first topic we're going to talk about today are the All-NBA teams that were announced. First team was Steph Curry, Luka Doncic, Kawhi Leonard, Giannis, and Nikola Jokic. Second team was Chris Paul, Dame, LeBron, Randall, and Embiid. And third team was Kyrie, Beal, PG, Butler, and Gobert. Who do you think got snubbed? Simple question.
I got two people in mind. I had Donovan Mitchell and I had Jayson Tatum. I think Jayson Tatum definitely deserved to be in the list. I don't want to take somebody off because this year I feel like was such an incredible year for players, and I feel like you could have put about 25, 30 players on the All-NBA team. Devin Booker, Russell Westbrook, a lot of guys who definitely performed. Zach LaVine put up good numbers too, but I think those are the two guys especially who deserve to be on the team. Jayson Tatum, I probably would have subbed him out for Jimmy Butler. That would have probably been my guy, and I think Donovan Mitchell gets the nod over Bradley Beal in my eyes. I know he averaged 30 points a game, but I feel like Donovan Mitchell just had a more impactful season, so I would have had those two in for me.
So I had Mitchell too. I had Tatum too, but I also had Devin Booker on here, who led his son's team to the number 2 seed. Obviously, he definitely had the help of Chris Paul, but Devin Booker was definitely not no slouch. Averaged 25, basically 26 on 48% from the field. 4 rebounds, 4 assists, not bad. Then you got Zion. That was my other snub. Zion had an unbelievable season, averaging 27. I think he averaged a little under 7 rebounds. Not that many assists. Would have liked to see him be more efficient block-wise. I know he doesn't have the height that his hops say we think he has, but I think Zion had an unbelievable season. I actually had the same two people taken out. I took Bradley Beal out for Devin Booker, and I took Jimmy Butler out for Zion. Jimmy Butler, I understand getting the nod. Jimmy Butler was basically the heart and soul of that team while there were some injuries on the squad. But I just felt like Zion, we really saw him explode onto the scene this season, and that's why I think I would have given the nod in that third team. I know his team didn't make the playoffs, but as an individual performer, he was amazing this season.
I don't think it matters if you make the playoffs. Well,
I mean, every player made the playoffs.
Curry didn't play the play.
I think one year
that's fair enough, but he made it in the play-in.
Boogie made the All-NBA team, and he didn't make the playoffs on the Kings.
Well, I was gonna say, you look at the whole first team, other than Curry, we don't count the play-in as the playoffs.
I don't.
Okay, fair enough.
All
right, so all of them except for Curry made it. Second team, all of them made it. Third team, all of them made it.
That's true.
I have a lot of people that got snubbed, to be honest.
Damn.
For one, James Harden got snubbed. 24, 11, and 5.
But how many games?
He didn't play
He played
enough.
44 games the entire season.
You got to play 50.
No, you don't. LeBron played 45, so that's false.
I thought
Really?
LeBron played 51.
LeBron played 45 games
You
this
sure about
year.
that?
I'll look it
Yes,
up.
look
Unless
it
you
up.
looked it up.
Trae Young averaged 29, 9, and 4, but I didn't expect him. No, he didn't average 29.
That was
He averaged-
last year.
Yeah, he averaged 25. Yes, or 26 around there. But Trae Young, I mean, not only did he not make an All-NBA team, he didn't make the All-Star game this season.
Yeah, they disrespected him
He
crazy.
didn't.
And you're right, LeBron 45.
Yeah, LeBron only played 45.
Oh, wow.
LeBron only got in because of his name. He should have never been in the All-NBA team. If LeBron gets in because of his track record, Harden should have gotten for his track record as well.
Okay.
So who you taking out?
You said
Beal. I would take out Kyrie for Harden. I mean, Kyrie.
he averaged 28 clean.
I know,
50,
but
40, 90.
the Nets.
That's facts too.
If you look at the Nets record with and without Harden,
Agreed.
So
It's not
Beal or
even
Kyrie
close.
would go out for Harden. And
Beal or Kyrie, Donovan Mitchell definitely has to be on that All-NBA team. He played 53 games. Kyrie played 54 games.
Yeah.
And then Mitchell, the Jazz, they were the first seed in the NBA.
Somebody on that, yeah, definitely.
Devin Booker should have made it as well. Jayson Tatum. Like, there were so many snubs. If it was up to me, Jimmy Butler goes.
I'm with you.
He goes for Tatum. Kyrie goes for
Harden.
Mitchell.
And Beal goes for Harden.
And Beal goes for Booker. I'll reward playing games and making the playoffs as well. And Booker played 67 games, Mitchell played 53, and Tatum played 64. So I would have put Tatum in over Butler, Mitchell over and Kyrie, and Booker over Beal. And I would even taken out LeBron and maybe put in somebody else in there. I don't know. Depends.
Like who?
Well, maybe you could take out LeBron for
Tatum
or something like that.
So you think Tatum should have been second team, or are you just saying you move someone up on the third team?
He should have been in the third or second team.
Okay.
I just don't think that if we're talking about playing 50-plus games, LeBron should have never been there.
Yeah.
And I understand his track record, but come on now.
His stats were still pretty absurd. He still averaged 25.
No doubt. No doubt. They were awesome.
Mm-hmm.
But that's a good question. who would get in over LeBron or Butler? Who's at that forward spot?
I had Tatum for Butler.
Brown, Jaylen Brown.
Brown's a guard. They have him listed as a guard.
Okay.
I feel like Zion was amazing this season.
Zion.
Are you putting Zion on the second team?
I'm second or third. I mean, Paul George. You could make the case that this season
Don't
he
do this.
deserved. He deserved
Oh, okay.
it.
Oh, yeah. He's
Well,
staying
I
on my
wasn't
third team.
disrespecting.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm saying. Like, Paul George basically played all season long, and he was very efficient this season. So
You can't take him out.
who? Paul George?
George.
I'm not taking
Yeah, I
him out.
wouldn't
I'm
take him
definitely. I'm saying you could contemplate moving him
I think
up to the
Beal,
second team.
Kyrie, and Butler are guys you can definitely take out.
Mm-hmm.
Is Chris Paul a
Kyrie,
lock?
I don't know if I would take out Kyrie. Chris Paul is a lock for sure. Chris
What do
Paul.
you guys? I don't even want to name this name. Honestly, I'm going to keep to myself.
No, say it.
Tobias Harris.
Yeah, I'm out. You should have kept that.
No,
to
you don't
yourself.
think he deserves at least some
Over Butler?
consideration? First seed in the East.
I just don't think these names.
I mean, we're going off a name basis, like you said with LeBron. Butler's
Zion.
I don't wanna-
You're right. The other guy would be Zion,
it's
in my
Zion.
opinion.
It's Zion.
I'm trying to
I
look
had
at who
Zion's
else.
numbers. I can't.
Honestly, that's
Look it
really
up
it. Like, I'm looking at the top points per game leaders, and nobody's really standing out to me in terms of making the All-NBA
Yeah,
team.
Zion averaged 27, 7.2 rebounds, so I was wrong, and then 3.7 assists.
I mean, they're basing it, like you guys said, you got to make the playoffs to be in
That's a
consideration
fact.
for it.
That's a fact.
And I guess the NBA is counting the play-in as some sort of playoff
But the fact
atmosphere.
that Donovan Mitchell didn't even make third team
And
is
Booker.
inexcusable.
I think Booker
Both
and
of
Mitchell
them
are probably the biggest
inexcusable.
snubs. I'm really
They're the
confused.
biggest snubs.
I'm confused on the Bradley Beal thing.
I understand
honestly.
Tatum because he was out with COVID for a little while. When he came back, he was kind of. I wouldn't say he was.
But he still played more games than Mitchell.
That's
Yeah,
true.
'cause
Mitchell was
if
up.
we're doing that, Butler missed games, Kyrie missed games, Paul George missed about 10 games, Kawhi missed games, Steph
That's true.
missed some games.
I'll say because Harden missed those games, I will take him out the snub list. Trae Young, because he didn't make the All-Star team, I would take him out the snub list. KD only played 35 games. You're not going to get on the All-NBA team doing that.
I'm with you.
So the three snubs for me are Devin Booker, Donovan Mitchell, and Jayson Tatum. And they should have taken Butler, Kyrie, and Beal's spot.
Well, let me ask you a question. You felt like Trae should have. Who was Trae taking? Whose spot would he have took?
Beal.
Beal?
Yeah.
Beal put up some crazy numbers this
I
season.
know,
man.
but
What
they
about
were
Westbrook?
Such a bad team.
But they still made the playoffs too.
I would have honestly put Westbrook over Beal.
Another triple-double?
I'm with you.
I would have put Westbrook over Beal easy. They didn't start winning until Westbrook started going off.
Mhm. That's true.
Yeah, Beal was kind of like,
But Beal's he does his job night in, night out. He's a scorer, and that's what he's going to do.
Yeah, not a top 15 player though.
Yeah. You still with that?
I'm doubling down on it.
Triple down?
Now that Trae Young has emerged in
And
the
Mitchell.
playoffs, Mitchell, Booker. Yeah.
oh, it's lit for
Yeah,
Beal. Now
Beal
he's
is-
not. He might
Yeah.
not be top 20. No, I'm
That-
serious.
When I said that
That's
at the
strong.
time, people legitimately thought Beal was better than Tatum, Beal was better than
Paul
Booker,
George.
and Beal was better than Paul George and Mitchell. Now you can't
You're
really
not
debate
taking
it.
Beal over Paul George?
You got to stop.
Absolutely
You're getting,
not.
I'm just asking the
I
question.
know why you're asking. You got to stop.
Listen, they're curious.
You
I
got to
gotta
stop.
ask.
No, but yeah, we can even double down on it. So LeBron, Harden,
Curry.
Curry,
Giannis,
KD,
AD
Giannis,
still.
AD, Jokic,
Luka,
Embiid, Luka, Dame.
Donovan Mitchell, Jayson Tatum, Devin Booker, Paul George, Jimmy Butler, Kyrie Irving, Trae Young.
That's 17. Butler's debatable.
It is debatable.
I was thinking the exact same
So that's
thing.
still 16 though.
Chris Paul.
That you could name him, but based on age, maybe
Zion?
Beal gets the nod. I think Zion's going
would
to be
take
better
Zion.
than Beal. What about
Trae Young. Oh, we said Trae, right?
what about Bam Adebayo?
Nah, not
That's
yet. Not
disrespect.
yet. Not yet.
You think it's disrespectful?
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
You don't like Bam.
I'm not saying I don't like Bam. I
Can
just
we even
think
name
that
Kawhi?
Beal,
I did
was
name
think-
Kawhi.
Did name
Yeah.
Kawhi?
I 100%.
Julius Randle?
Debatable.
No.
It's debatable.
no,
That is
not after the
debatable.
playoffs.
Beal could not do a sniff of what Julius Randle did throughout the regular season. Carry the Knicks to the playoffs.
Did we forget that Beal had a whole playoff run with John
With
Wall
who?
back in
With
the
who?
day?
Wall
John
being
Wall,
the best player.
Otto Porter Jr.,
They had a
Austin
squad.
Gortat, and then they had a team.
But when they had a squad, they actually
And
made
Morris.
and it
and
wasn't.
Morris,
And
too.
John Wall was the heart and soul of the
a
team.
run. John Wall was the best player, but it's not like Beal was a
But
scrub.
who did Randle have? Alec Burke,
R.J. Barrett was supposed to be a
Nerlens
superstar.
Noel. Like, come on, bro.
I'm with you, but either way, Randall still played.
Horrible. But we're
bad.
talking about the regular season. We're not talking about the playoffs.
True.
Yeah.
But we're
But
talking
yeah,
about
but
but we were talking about top 15 or top 20.
That is fair. What did Beal do in the first round?
He's top 20. He's not top 15 though.
No, he's not. No, not even close to top 15.
No, I'm with
He's
you.
not
No,
even
he's
close.
not.
You know, I remember when I dropped that video, everybody thought Beal was certified.
Listen, didn't his girl come at you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's lit.
Yeah. She was like anybody with a
platform
with a
right?
mic thinks
a mic,
they know what they're talking
exactly.
about. But where's Beal now? At home sitting with you.
All that just
Cancun?
Cancun.
Yeah, he's in Cancun.
wait. Breaking news. Rick Carlisle just informed Mark Cuban he will not be back next year.
Wait, that just happened?
Like literally
A second ago?
Like literally 5 minutes ago.
Oh, well, that's good because we have a Dallas Mavericks topic later on in the episode.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Yeah, because Don Nelson is out. Rick Carlisle is out.
Yeah, he
There's
told
a
Mark
mess.
he's not coming back.
Wow.
Let me see. I want to see.
I like how he had the audacity to tell Mark he wasn't coming back when he lost.
Wow.
You didn't believe me?
No, I wanted proof for myself.